All right. I think we should be live. I think we should be up and running. I think we should be Gucci. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Make sure everything is good. Felix, what's good, y'all? What is good, fam? Felix Floetry here in this place to be. So what is good, y'all? Welcome back to another One Piece manga live stream, live reaction. We are here. We had a little bit of a breaky break, but that breaky break is over because we're back with 1,123. Felix, what's good? Bet. Yeah, let me know if my audio is good. Make sure, tell me if you hear an echo, etc. But before we get this stream started, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, get notified for more content that I put out. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the chapter. Also, be sure to check out Moon Piece Podcast and hear me talk more anime, manga, all nerdy things in between with my co-hosts Kimmy and Danny. Also, we got a video we just put out where I forced Kimmy, who's a One Piece hater and never watched One Piece but hates it, to rank all the One Piece openings in a tier list, basically, from one all the way to the most recent one. And we actually just recorded a podcast episode that's going to be coming out in 2 weeks where we made her now rank all the Bleach openings because Kimmy has not seen any of the big three. So she has no bias whatsoever. Basically blind rankings in a way. My teeth. So yeah, if y'all want to check that out, check out Moon Piece Podcast. So without any further ado, all that plugging and shit, let's just get into it, y'all. Felix, always looking forward to your One Piece reviews. King. I'm touched, bro. You know I'm humble. If one thing I hope I portray when doing this making content thing, I am very humble. I'd be happy it's just one person to come through and see me, man. So I appreciate that you appreciate what I do or what I try to do. I'm trying my best, y'all. It's hard, bro. So, chapter 1123, The Void Fortnight. So we got Denjiro with Yamato and a bunch of kids. So Oni Child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 11, Enemies Forced to Share Oden. Yeah, make them kids eat up, man. Yo, is Yamato not going to leave this island, bro? Is Yamato really not going to join the Straw Hats? Because shit is happening in the world. And if there's one person we could use right now, it's Yamato. All right, let's get to the chapter, though. What a name. What a title. The Aftermath of Hockey. Bro said, of course, man, you're doing great. Whew. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate it, man. Listen, bro. One thing with men, guys, we got to do better showing love and giving off flowers. You don't want to wait to get your first set of flowers in your casket, man. Give the flowers while you can. Let's see. Egghead Island. Respond. Shit. What's your status? Wake up, you guys. The Straw Hats are escaping. Yo, they cooked. Doll is cooked. She's cooked. We got the Seraphims de Gucci. Wow, all of them are down. Seriously? That's amazing. That was greater than Red Hair's, but it didn't seem hostile, did it? Better than Red Hair's. Thanks for everything, Iron Giant. Luffy thanking him. Emmet with the sacrifice. A real one. She. Alrighty. Let's go while they're sleeping. We're getting out of here. You heard the captains. Let's go, bastards. We're off to Elbaf. Yeah. Wow. It's really happening, bro. You got the Sunny here, and you got the Giant ship right here, bro. They really going to Elbaf. We really going to Elbaf. Look, baby Bonnie. Look at baby Bonnie. Zoro, Usopp, seeing Luffy cooked. G-Chan Luffy. Vegapunk. What you said earlier isn't sitting right. What is Sanji doing? Elbath time. Listen, bro, I'm still trying to hold out on my crazy we not going to Elbath theory. It's never too late for Oda to pull some shenanigans. That's all I'm saying. Vegapunk, what you said earlier isn't sitting right with me. Was this all some sort of gotcha moment for you? Hey now, I couldn't follow everything you were saying, but it was pretty outrageous, wasn't it? Is he alive, bro? Egghead 2 weeks prior. There are some anomalous readings coming from the power station. You can say that again. Monitor for any fluctuations in particle density and neutron flux. The energy used by the seraphims is meant to gradually increase over time. This could be a grave error if we miscalculated. Wait, aren't these numbers different from our earlier confirmed readings? Yes, and the rate of reaction is increasing too. But the power station seems stable. This data seems to indicate that someone has tampered with the mother flame to steal its energy. Every single data point related to the power station has been carefully modified. To pull this off, the culprit has to be a Vegapunk. Was it Lilith? Of course, the first one they think is Lilith. I'm afraid the three of us are the only ones with ironclad alibis. An insane amount of energy was stolen, so we have to observe the other four to determine who is responsible, especially Lilith. Damn, son. Yo, Lilith for Straw Hat, man. They ain't believe in Lilith. They ain't believe in Lilith, man. That's messed up. Lilith deserves better, y'all. Let me fix this. Fix my camera a little bit. There we go. Let's see. We have to put our brains into offline stealth mode, too. That's right. If our memories of this get uploaded to Punk Records, then the culprit will know we're onto them. They really think it's Lilith. Lilith catching mad strays. That's crazy. Yo, they cooking Lilith, bro. Why are they cooking Lilith? It wasn't even Lilith. 1 week before the present. Attention. I've identified the culprit. It's York. What? The memories she's been synchronizing with Punk Records are phony. I've also confirmed the surveillance snails at the scene of the crime were tampered with too. Why would she do such a thing? And my bad, Lilith. Yeah, damn right, bro. Lilith catching mad strays. The girl ain't even do nothing. Good shaka. I've also found evidence that suggests someone deployed the weaponized sea beast without authorization. A jamming white transponder snail was also found in our investigation. I know. We can reconstruct the call data directly from our long-distance transponder snail. Bzzz. Dr. Vegapunk is researching the voice entry. Bzzz. She rang Mary Joie? Snitching ass. They was bullying Lilith. I mean, is it bullying if Lilith didn't hear it? Like, Lilith didn't hear it. So, she don't know they talk spicy on her name like that. Is all I'm saying. But the fact that they over here like, yo, bro is a snitch. A snitch. They like, yo, she rang Mary Joie? No wonder Cypher Poe keeps coming here to snoop around. 6 days before. Now listen. Felix, I'm not saying you're not wrong though, because if I found out you was talking crazy about me like that, it's on site, my nigga. It's on site. It's either that or we're going to have a conversation. It ain't just going to be like, well, you know, I guess it's not bullying because I wasn't there. Nah, bro, don't let me find out. I'm not one of those people that's like, why they feel comfortable saying it around you? Listen, man, we all cheese man a little bit. We all hit the bon chiche a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what that means in Spanish. It's like the gossip. Everybody gossip a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's healthy. Everybody got shit to talk about everybody. It's human. Let's see, 6 days before the present. The kingdom of Leloucha has been erased. The days are still a bit foggy, but I have a bad feeling about this. Pythagoras, observe any changes to the sea levels and monitor all wireless transmissions. Yes, sir. Do you think this has something to do with the theft of the mother flame? I'm sure of it. That portion of the flame must have been delivered to the government by one of the weaponized sea beasts. If you'll permit me to indulge in pure conjecture, it seems plausible that the world government possesses one of the ancient weapons, and they must have needed the mother flame energy that York stole to fuel it. We'll see if the evidence supports my conclusion. Even if the deduction is sound, it's hard to speak it aloud. Yo, bro, it's stressed out. It's my fault after all. Only a fool lets their greed run amok, and I went and personified mine. Yeah. It's kind of a baka move. I can't lie to you, Vegapunk. It kind of makes you a baka. Is there any benefit to apprehending York now that we know? No. It's too late for that. York's motives are irrelevant now. They will still come to erase anyone who knows of the Void Century. York already demonstrated her worth to them by rashly handing over the Mother Flame. The best we can do is use that trust as an opportunity to determine their intent for the flame and try to mitigate the damage. Stella. Damn, Stella with the regrets. Cooked, bro. Because, yeah, you bugged out, bro. You doing this research. Very Oppenheimer-esque. Stella, we still have a chance to escape if we flee now. Prepare a boat for the other residents, Quasar. They still have a shot of escaping Egghead, but it'll be impossible for us. The Navy will have issued secret orders to every branch and base by now. They'll chase us to the ends of the world, and our inevitable deaths will be meaningless. At least here on Egghead, we have something O'Hara didn't 22 years ago. We have the means and equipment to amplify our voices as far and wide as possible. What exactly is the world government? The closer I get, the more shrouded it becomes. If I must die, I will sell my life dearly. Okay. Big V, Big Stella in this motherfucker. I apologize for wrapping you two into all this. Don't be silly. We're Vegapunks, just like you. We're all thinking the same thing. Just one issue, Stella. Look, stay standing on business. Just one issue, Stella. What exactly constitutes death for someone like us? Good point. There is one other thing we must safeguard. Look at his big ass brain, bro. A big VP. There is one other thing we must safeguard. Our cloud loft technology to manufacture artificial island clouds. It may be pivotal in saving humanity in the near future. What do you mean by that? Is everything about to be Skypea? Is everybody about to live in the sky? The Sky Island's about to be up. They about to get colonized by the water people, by the blue sea people. The white sea people about to get colonized by the blue sea people. The cloud loft technology. You think Nami can end up with this technology in her climate attack? That'd be crazy. Huh? Stella, what are you doing here? Oh, is that you, York? You know, same old, same old. If our experiments to optimize the mother flame allow this thing to move again, it'd be a big breakthrough in creating our ideal energy source. That's right. It'd be amazing if we achieved that soon. Sneaky ass bitch. Sneaky ass. That's an interesting thought for real. I'm just saying it'd be because listen, the Straw Hats, respectfully, how they struggled against the Gorosei, they need buffs. They need some power-ups. They not that ready. I'm just saying. Now it depends if now the Blackbeard Pirates and Shanks and Buggy Sama pull up and they give them the business. They spank their boots. That's another story. That's another story. Let me zoom this out a little bit. All right, there we go. So yeah, that's another story, in my opinion. Let's see, Vegapunk. Right. I can only pray it never gets perfected. 2 days before the present. Go ahead and speak now. The recording has begun. Mic check, mic check. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Attention, world. Hello there. This is Dr. Vegapunk, the world's greatest and most humble scientific genius. Why are we retelling this? Why are we retelling this? What we said will come as a big shock, right? Maybe, but everyone has a right to know the truth. No one will ever expect the transponder snail to be hidden here. My death will trigger the message to be sent out worldwide. We need to ensure that no one finds out till it's too late. Bro recorded this 2 days ago. This is 48 hours ago. Any abnormality in our behavior could be a tip-off that spoils our plans. Erasing our own memories is the safest bet. Bro don't even know he did it. Or he don't even know what he said. That said, there will be consequences. We'll lose all memories related to this matter. The fact that York stole the Mother Flame, the fact that our lives are currently at stake. No, this nigga Big V. Big V. This nigga stood on business. Big V and his mother. Nah. Y'all gotta put some respect on Big V name. We'll have to suffer through all those bombshells all over again. Indeed. The fear we felt for our lives will be brand new to us. But we have put our countermeasures in place. Even if things go sideways, it'll still be our victory. Yo, Big VP in this mother. The Memory Mass Research Lab. What are we doing here? This is my handwriting. Good morning, everybody. You'll find that you three have a missing fortnight's worth of memories that were wiped of your own volition. A number of things will probably come as a surprise because of this, which is ironically pretty amusing. Huh? Winston, what's up? Nice hat. Go Ravens. Thank you, my friend. I actually copped this because I was in Baltimore for a family reunion, actually. I'm actually from New York City. I'm from Brooklyn. So I was there for a little family reunion. And I saw the lids, and I was like, yo, this hat go hard. Because I don't really mind, repping other teams. I'm not so crazy. If the hat look good, the hat look good, man. Felix saying, my man's putting in that work. Nah, Big V in this motherfucker, bro. A number of things will probably come as a surprise because of this, which is ironically pretty amusing, huh? I will tell you one thing, though. The world government has found out about our research into the void century. Huh? They found out? I have already taken the best precautions possible. You will just have to put your faith in me and die. Yo. This nigga was ready to, literally was like, nah, I'm willing to die for this shit. I'm willing to die for this shit. Oh, am I really telling myself to go die? Oh, and one last thing. Stella, Emperor Straw Hat's crew, and Bonnie have just made landfall. What? Great scientist for a reason. I don't think Saturn could post them off like this. Yeah, because Saturn wouldn't be willing to die. You got the resolve to be like, no, I'm okay with dying. So this is how Vegapunk didn't know about York currently. Good plan. Yeah, like they found out, so we can't even violate Vegapunk saying like, if he's so smart, how he didn't realize it? But like, they did find out, but wiped their memory on purpose 2 days before. 2 days. So Stella, Emperor Straw Hat's crew, and Bonnie have just made landfall. What? Cypher Pole's approaching too. What? There's also a naval armada coming to blockade the island. What? Admiral Kizaru and Elder Saint Saturn seem to be with them. What? What? Okay. Yeah. After we rescue Bonnie from down there, I think it'd be best if I stayed put. Huh? You'll die. You don't need to help me escape anymore. I've thought about it. Just let me die here. What? Do you have a death wish? Far from it. But I've come to believe that my death will set something important into motion. This is going to be a big mess. We can't just sit there and watch you die. We got to do something. One more thing. It's about the One Piece. What about it? I want you guys. Here's to reuniting with old friends. Cheers to be the ones who find it. Vegapunk said, I want you guys to be the one who find it. Hold on, do this later. Wait for me. Woo! We're off to the land of my dreams. Albav, your boy Big Oos. Thinking 2 moves ahead. Big V. Hey, Sanji free of the fraud accusations. Nah, but Vegapunk is dead though. This is before. This took place before, right? Wait, is Vegapunk dead or alive? Am I missing something? Let me check. Let me go back. Like, he just laying there, right? He dead, right? He cooked, right? Yo, bro. Somebody confirm. Anybody confirm for me. Vegapunk is cooked, right? Like, that thing triggers after he was cooked, right? Man, what a chapter, Oda. Oda. All right, let's people were blaming Sanji for Vegapunk dying, but Vegapunk wanted to die anyways. Yeah, Vegapunk was on a mission, bro. But fuck it, man. My boy tried his best. He did what he could. You know what I mean? He did what he could. But let's recap this chapter real quick. Honestly, solid chapter. First, the cover story. We got Yamato with Denjiro. Denjiro made the kids eat. That's basically, with your boy, right? So, actually, let me fix this chat. All right, there we go. Wants to make the chat a little bit more visible. Yes, I think he might be done. Elbaf Viking funeral to Dr. VP will be nice, and I might cry if it happens. Oh, the emotional. As far as we know, Vegapunk is actually dead. Yeah, I'm going to go with bro is dead. But yeah, let's get to the cover story. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I just wanted to fix the chat and make sure it was more visible before we get into this recap. So, we got Denjiro and Yamato in the cover story. They're eating some soba. No, yeah, are they? No, they're eating Odin soba. I'm wilding. They're eating some Odin with the kids that was harassing Yamato. So we'll see, man. I don't know if Yamato's gonna make it to the crew, man. But we'll see. Maybe Bonnie or Lilith. Maybe both. I don't know at this point, bro. But we see all the Marines is cooked from this hockey, right? We got S Snake who's fine, but Doll, every single Marine, Bluegrass, all of them sleep, gone. Ka-pow-pow-pow. You see the Giants all hype And then obviously we see Luffy thank Emmett, just saying thanks for everything, Iron Giant. So that's dope that Luffy put some respect on Iron Giant's name and hit the she when you see the Iron Giant. Like, seems like he's giving a send off. It seems like your boy Emmett is giving a send off. So it's happening. The Sunny has hit the water. The Giants are celebrating. We're sailing off to Elbaf? Now listen, I have my doubts. I could see Oda pulling some shenanigans. That's all. I could see him pulling some shenanigans, and we get sidetracked and not end up in Elbaf. But if we do go to Elbaf, I think the Davy back fight is upon us. I'm just saying. I think the Davy back fight is upon us. This series will have another Davy back fight. And that's going to be because of Buggy. It has to be. But we'll see. We got this panel. We see Bonnie in her kid form passed out. Zoro seems relieved. Usopp is crying out of happiness as well with Chopper because they see the Giants. Luffy, cooked. Also, Chopper never got to meet these Giants because Chopper wasn't on the crew yet. So he doesn't even know Dory and Broggy. So this is dope for Chopper for this to be his first interaction with them. Nami's taking care of Luffy, who's passed out. I don't know where Robin is, but Robin has to be somewhere with Frankie and Brooke, I guess, in Jinbei. And then we see Sanji walking to Vegapunk talking about, yo, like those things you said, it's kind of nuts, right? Davy back versus Shanks or Buggy will be fire as fuck, not gonna lie. I'm telling you, if there's one way for this to become dope, because Buggy has tried to say like Shanks should be part of his crew before. If Buggy Davy back fights it and Shanks ends up being Buggy's subordinate. I'm just saying, Winston said, I'm ready for Elbaf fits. I want all the Straw Hats to get a cape. That would look so cool. Straight Viking shit. Talking about Vinland Saga over here. So, after this panel, we see Sanji pull up to Vegapunk's dead body, who, let's just say Vegapunk is dead, right? We cut to 2 weeks prior. We see when Shaka and Pythagoras and Stella all start to pick up on some gaps in the recording of the memories that, goes into the big brain of the Vegapunks. And, it takes them a while to realize who it is, but after they slander Lilith. They badmouth Lilith all through this chapter. And this was all 2 weeks ago. Slandering. Oh, yeah. We got to kick it, Lilith. Yeah, we got to Lilith. We got to hit it. Then boom, Pythagoras finds out it's York. 1 week before the present. That's 1 week. So it took him a week. It took him a week to realize it was York. They was like, damn, my fault. Damn, I fucked up. And what they also realized is that parts of the Mother Flame are missing, right? So they're like, yo, some energy has been missing. This is what's used to like power the Seraphim and all that. But there's a big chunk like somehow missing. So that's that, and the missing data is what really led to all of this happening. Like York thought, because she was not synced to the whole big brain thing, that she was being real sneaky. But like, you wasn't Vegapunk enough to outsmart the Vegapunk. So they piece it together. They found out that. So then after a while, they come up with a plan because they realize like, okay, she's talking to the voice, and she's talking to Mary Joie. What? She's telling them that we know about the Void Century. Then they start to surmise like, okay, there's like anomalies happening too around the world. It makes me think that maybe that Mother Flame energy that was being stolen is using to power an ancient weapon that the government may have on hand. So Vegapunk is going through it. So now it cuts to like 6 days before the present. He realized that Lelouch has been erased, right? He's like, this is crazy. The details are foggy, but I got a bad feeling about this, right? So that's what made them really wonder about the ancient weapon thing, because Lelouch was gone. So Vegapunk is still freaking out about it, Stella itself. And Shaka's like, okay, if all of this information is out, and if they know that we know what we know, we can still escape now. And Vegapunk is straight up like, honestly, you should prepare some boats for the other people to go to this island. But as far as us, we're cooked, bro. They will chase us to the ends of the earth. Like, and this is kind of all my fault. I was greedy. My personification of my greed is what has caused this destruction, this scary weapon to now be in the hands of the government. And you can hear and feel the hurt and disappointment in himself that Vegapunk has. So he says, listen, if I must die, I will sell my life dearly. Big VP, Vega D Punk. I wasn't familiar with your game, my nigga. Stood on the business about saying like, nah, I'ma die for this. I'm willing to die for this because we ain't going out like that. Everybody gonna know this shit. And the other two Vegapunks is like, yo, yeah, nigga, we down. Gang shit. Shaka, Stella, and Pythagoras, gang shit. These niggas stood on business. Didn't let Atlas know shit. Didn't let Edison know shit. Didn't let Lilith. Poor Lilith. All the strays. For what? Cooked her. So, they're saying like what exactly constitutes death for someone's life is a good point, right? So they wanted to make sure they safeguarded also the cloud loft technology. So I'm not sure if they were saying that thinking ahead that they wanted to safeguard it so that somebody could just jump over the boat, or maybe there's a way to implement this cloud technology to Nami's climb attack, or maybe Lilith may use it or something like that, or maybe it was only just to have it extend so they could jump off. That if it stops there, I'm totally fine with that too. Totally fine with that. So. We also see where York is starting to catch on a little bit. York is still snooping around. And it seems like we've been doing everything inside like this giant robot where we hiding around this giant robot. I don't know exactly where the laboratory is they're doing this work. I don't think it's inside the giant robot. But this is where Stella is like coming up with the idea like, okay, we're going to record all this stuff and we're going to keep it in the giant robot because they're never going to suspect that it's there. So 2 days before this accident, my guy, 2 days, these niggas decide, I bet I'm gonna make this video, I'm gonna say all this shit, then I'm going to wipe my memory, all of our memories, because it'll be a liability. We can't afford them. We can't let them know. So the fact that these niggas stood on even more business, because them losing the memories, they lost the memory. They have a void FORTNIGHT. Not even a void century. They have a void FORTNIGHT, just like in the title. Past 2 weeks, they don't know. So they did all this stuff, stood on business, took this information, recorded, so it will be activated once they die because they know they're going to die. Nigga stood on business, bro. I ain't never seen that nigga stood on it. That nigga stood on it, bro. He said, y'all gonna learn all this shit, wipe my memory so we can't get any liabilities. And when this shit go off, it's going off. It's gonna be our victory. It'll still be our victory. These niggas was cooking. But they did make sure they left a note for themselves saying like, hey, just so you know, we're in danger. You're not gonna remember the last 2 weeks. Just trust me. Just know you're going to die. So hold that down. You can't find out how it's going to happen, but the government's coming for you. They know what we've been researching. We're about to be cooked, and it is what it is. So we start to then see Vegapunk slowly realize how much shit is going down because now he has 2 days to pick up on all the things that happened in the past 2 weeks that he found out, which is the Straw Hats and Bonnie made landfall. He's like, Nani. Cypher Pole is approaching. He's like, Nani. A Navy Armada is coming. He's like, Nani. Saturn is coming. He's like, Nani. Kizaru is coming. He's like, Nani. All the Nanis. He is freaking out. And then when we cut to this panel, because this does start from Sanji saying like, yo, Vegapunk, what was your deal, bro? What you said was funny, my guy. You said some other shit to me earlier. And then we cut to Vegapunk talking to Sanji, Atlas, and Frankie inside the little like cart thing. And then we see him telling Sanji like, listen, I'm willing to die. I already know I'm gonna die. This is it for me. But for y'all, The one thing I gotta tell y'all, it's about the One Piece. I want you guys to be the one who find it. And then we see the Giants and them celebrating. Your boy Usopp is ecstatic. Thinking 2 moves ahead. Your boy Vegapunk closes out. Checkmate. Checkmate. Lelouch of the rebellion himself could never. I respect Lelouch. Listen, even Light Yagami is good. But Vegapunk cooked here. He cooked here. Vegapunk Lilith deserves to be a Straw Hat. Not Bonnie anymore. Sorry. Yamato, it's too late now. Vegapunk Lilith, because of what Vegapunk did, and all of these things are Vegapunk, and Lilith got the most disrespected. Lilith for Straw Hat. I called it the first panel Lilith got introduced. I said, we need another girl on the crew. Let it be this Vegapunk, because this Vegapunk is a baddie. I'm just saying. Honestly, this chapter right here, Vegapunk cooked here, man. I got to give it an 8 out of 10. Maybe a 9 out of 10. Realizing how much of a madman Vegapunk is, it's special. It's a special sight to behold. Let me catch up on a couple of y'all chats before we end the stream. Let's see. Yes, I think he might be done. As far as we know, Vegapunk is actually dead. Davey back versus Shanks or Buggy would be fire as fuck, not gonna lie. I'm ready for Elbath Fitz. I want all Straw Hats to get their cape. VP really thinks Lilith capable of some shady stuff. They don't trust her. They don't trust Lilith. I mean, the embodiment of evil, but she just be on demon time. She just misunderstood. Davey back versus Buggy would be great. Could see the final round being Zoro versus Mihawk for all the poneglyphs. Honestly, the final round, maybe Zoro versus Mihawk, were not even real swords. Some stupid shit. Sean Dawn, just when I was about to go to sleep. Welcome, Sean. Welcome to One Piece Chapter 1123. Winston. Also, the Vice Admirals wasn't knocked out from the hockey last chapter, so how long did that hockey stay around? Well, here's the thing. Luffy and them made a very interesting, realization. They saying that hockey didn't feel negative. You know what I mean? It didn't feel hateful. It felt positive. What does that mean? The joy of Joy Boy transcended that time. And the thing also is that what Joy Boy said in that flashback was confusing, because he said he was trying to get together all the greatest hockey. He didn't say just his hockey or their hockey. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what Joy Boy meant there, but the Vice Admirals wasn't knocked out from the hockey last chapter. So how long did that hockey stay around? Yeah, they were up, but that hockey took them out, bro. That shit took them out. It's just too strong. They wasn't knocked out probably in that exact moment, but after a while, they probably couldn't handle it, bro. Vegapunk, gang, all day. Vegapunk creating all the cloudy real estate. Vegapunk out here about to colonize the shit out the White Sea. The White Sea is cooked, y'all. Make the Blue Sea great again. They wildin'. But overall, good chapter, man. Vegapunk, you did your big one. Vegapunk, you did your very demure, very mindful, very insightful, very insightsy, very brainy, very, very vengeful, though. Very vengeful and very spiteful, but very demure either way. Getting rid of 2 weeks of knowledge, very demure. The Giants comparing Joy Boy hockey to Shanks is wild. They said that shit is better than Shanks. They said straight up, bro, hockey makes Shanks shit look kind of makes Shanks hockey look kind of mid. But here's the thing. Luffy needs a hockey training arc, even greater than what Hyogoro gave him. So maybe Shanks will be the one to help Luffy hone his hockey to its most pristine level. His Conqueror's hockey specifically. So those are my thoughts on this chapter. A good one. Another good one, Oda. You kept us waiting. But it seems like Elbath is at an end, bro. They celebrating. This is it. I mean, not Elbath. Egghead Island's at an end. I hear there's some hubbub on the Twitters talking about people calling Egghead mid. I don't we cannot consult with people who think Egghead Island is mid. That's not a real, that's when people just want attention or just trolling. And I'm not entertaining that shit, so. That's it for chapter 1123. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Hit that notification bell, get notified for more content that I put out. Also, check out Moon Piece Podcast if you want to see me talk more anime, manga with my friends, all nerdy stuff in between. My co-host Kimmy, my co-host Danny. So, on that note, y'all, enjoy your life.